So what's up guys, this is MacLord, variety game streamer of no renown, streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube, made possible by Restream.io. And Gamescom has officially started a few hours ago, like I think 13 hours ago, more or less 13 hours ago, Gamescom officially opened, and then up until Sunday, American time, I think, it's gonna keep on going. Like, there are showcases and stuff, interviews, and other types of events, but the main focus, usually, even for other streamers, is the opening night live part. Hence, you can see there the opening night live hashtag. It's because the biggest trailers are played here on this particular event 13 hours ago, and for like 2 hours. That's what you're gonna get. Mostly trailers, new announcements, especially on the games part. So it's also a good opportunity for me to see which games I would like to get eventually. Usually on sale because I'm cheap, but other than that, yeah, some games that are worth streaming are probably right here. Going to be announced, going to be released in the near future. So yeah, that's basically me. And I did readjust my power cable on my GPU. Power cables, 2 8-pins for 3080. Did readjust them before turning on the PC, so it should be okay. Like, it should be better. And yeah, I'm just gonna, no spoilers, hints, backseating of any kind, even here. Like, if you haven't watched, this is the best time to watch. Like, if you're watching, this is the first time you're gonna watch Gamescom, might as well watch it on my stream, right? But if you have watched it, then this, you can watch my general reaction, but hope you enjoy. If I have all of the analyses and the feedback is purely subjective, just a disclaimer, I'm not an expert on gaming, I'm not an expert on the field of game development, I am not in any way connected to the people that make the games. So this is just purely from a consumer perspective for myself, obviously. So there you go. Okay, so without further ado, I think I can start now. It's roughly 2 hours. I skipped the pre-show part, but it did show some trailers as well. So if you want to see, you can just go on Twitch to watch the VOD from the Gamescom channel, or some highlight videos from YouTube. But here I'm purely watching the VOD from Twitch that took place around 13 hours ago. And I hope it's audible. So we're gonna start.
Your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
You guys ready? Guten Abend. Welcome to Gamescom.
They may be in Germany.
All right.
I did not check.
This is opening night live. Hello, everybody, and this is the kickoff to the biggest games festival in the world right here in Cologne, Germany. We've got over 5,000
they're in Germany.
fans in the hall here at Cologne Messe tonight. Welcome, everybody. And by the end of the week, more than 300,000 people will walk the show floor, which for the first time has more than 1,500 exhibitors. It turns out that E3 didn't die, it just moved right here to Germany. And of course, there are millions more watching live around the world. No matter where you are, we're all connected tonight as one global community to celebrate the art, creativity, and joy of games, from the boldest indies to the biggest blockbusters. Today, the game industry has never been more dynamic. Clever ideas from small teams are breaking through in huge ways. This summer, Peak, a co-op climbing game created by Aggro Crab and Landfall Games, stormed the charts on Steam And right now, I can announce for the first time it has sold over 10 million copies to date. Congratulations to the team. And there's also other fun ones, like you guys have probably played Date Everything, a wild dating sim where you can romance a treadmill or a curtain. It's on Steam right now. Check it out. It's sold an estimated 500,000 copies. And all these successes prove something important. Small teams with big ideas can change the industry. And that brings us to one game made by a handful of developers in Australia. For 6 years, Team Cherry has been crafting Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Silk Song.
It is highly
The Silk Song
anticipated
hype.
and Steam's
Silk
most
Song
wish-listed game. Well, tonight, I can finally
Because it's a myth
definitively tell
for
you
so long,
that
like
Silk
for 6
Song
years.
is 100% actually launching this year. And behind
Or
me,
it should put
you're
a
seeing
minus
some brand new
1%
Silk Song
chance.
gameplay, the first extended look since the last trailer in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo at the Nintendo and Xbox booths. There you go. Silk Song is real.
It's real. The Silk Song is real.
And on Thursday, Team Cherry is going to be sharing some news as part of a YouTube premiere on their channel, so make sure to check that out. Tonight, we'll give you a first look at this holiday's biggest games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and Ghost of Yote.
Oh yeah, I
plus
did
major
forget to
news
mention.
on Prime Video's Fallout Season 2 arriving in December.
I'm
And
gonna
later,
skip some
we'll
normie
have a
games.
special performance.
I
of
also
the
forgot to
music
mention
of
that.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33, one of this year's most celebrated games.
Probably a
developed right here in Europe.
GOTY
Plus,
candidate.
A brand new look
Claire
at
Obscure.
Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. And the world premiere of the
I have
opening
yet to play.
cinematic from World of Warcraft
I want to play
Midnight
it
from
soon,
Blizzard.
but I still
Now,
can.
as always, ONL is also about surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and reveals over the next 2 hours, so stick around right until the end. This is our biggest opening night live we've ever done, so let's not waste another second.
They say that every
It
year.
all begins
He says that every year.
with
so.
this.
Part of the marketing. It's just a basic strat. It's the basics of marketing.
It brings me such satisfaction to see you here.
If this is a performance, I'm gonna skip it as well. Because I'm only here for the trailers, the game announcements. Skipping normie games performances.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control.
This is Call of Duty. I'm definitely skip.
It's time to wake up.
Ah,
Your streets shall once again.
I do like Black Ops. Well, the first game. I played the first. Is this still Black Ops? There's a problem with my YouTube, or playing YouTube videos on my browser. There's a top-down
How about
version.
that? Zombies, of course, Dead Ops Arcade as well, and it looks like we also have
I prefer that
the
one,
official
the top-down
date.
version.
Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome Miles Leslie from Treyarch and Natalie Pohorsky from Raven to Opening Night Live.
Skipping COD.
What you got there, it's a world of fear. The shadows are gone. Nothing is what it seems.
Story is about identity, memory, and concept layers and how we build worlds.
Core
Oh,
of the Black Ops 7 campaign.
That's a
The
long
pacing
portion
shifts
for
between
Black
high-
Ops.
Possible experience to our
Well,
players.
this
So whether
definitely
you're
gonna
Call of
be a
Duty
shorter
veteran
stream
or
then.
new blood.
And recognizable host in esports. She's my unexpected creation. A little bit.
7.
Oh, we're gonna skip some games. That was a huge portion of the
All right,
stream.
for much more on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, make sure to watch the full-length Black Ops 7 Direct and tune into Call of Duty Next on September 30th. Still to come, we'll have news on Fallout Season 2 and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night? I figured you'd feel that way. Well, to do the honors, please welcome back to ONL one of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports. She's my co-host, Shox.
Hi everyone, thank you so much, Jeff. It is so great to be back here at Gamescom and ONL. I just had so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable show for you tonight. And now, without further ado, it's time for our first new game announcement at ONL. Please enjoy.
ONL, I don't know.
Our gods.
Oh wait, opening night live demo, right?
forsaken us
Basically, ONL.
for fear of the coming darkness consumes all but you, lamp bearer.
Lords of the Fallen.
Stirs within you something ancient, powerful, hungry. So I ask you, will you harness this darkness within and
I like
deliver
his armor.
unto our so-called lords retribution? But should you fall, the world falls with you. Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
I believe the first game was a bit mixed in terms of
All right,
player
Lords of the
feedback.
Fallen 2 is official, set 100 years after the last game, as a fragile veil between the living and the dead begins to tear. CI Games promises a sequel that's bloodier, faster, and more brutal than ever, with more aggressive combat and
Hopefully
new boss
they
battles.
took the
Your
feedback
first
from
look
the
at
first
gameplay
game.
will arrive later this year. All
Point
right,
of making a
now
sequel
for
is it
something
has to be
completely
better
different.
than the first game.
This next game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most celebrated studios on the planet. Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the news with your exclusive first look.
誰もいない道、行く先のない。
久しいな。
Ah, from Sekiro. Turning into an anime.
Looks awesome. All right, we're just getting started. Our next new game announcement stars a hero who needs no introduction, a true legend of justice and gadgets.
Lego. Batman. Batman Lego.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
But what did you have in mind?
Who are you?
I'm Batman. Why so
The Nolan trilogy card.
serious? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
I'm allergic to nuts.
Who's the man behind the mask?
I got you!
Popcorn looking thing.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there?
Lego.
I could have really hurt myself.
Also, they're basing the Lego game on the Nolan trilogy. Hence the name Dark Knight in it.
The Bat is back. Please welcome the head of Lego Batman development team, Jonathan Smith.
I'm not much into the interviews part. I consider
Jonathan,
skipping.
welcome to ONL. All right, so after the huge success with Lego Star Wars, you guys are returning to Lego Batman?
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Wow. Pretty amazing. All right, well, there will be a demo on the show floor for everyone. Now, let's break down that trailer because we see so many fan favorite references, to films and things like that. So what is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story.
I'm skipping the interviews unless it's a game I'm really interested in.
Epic journey from origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight crime in your choice of Batmobile. This game has it all.
I think you've sold me on it. All right, Jonathan, I'm pretty hyped about it. It will be here playable, as we mentioned, for all you here in Germany. You can play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Awesome. All right, now over to Shots with our next new game announcement exclusively on ONL.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Indeed, I find myself here in the audience. There we go. I find myself here in the audience. Thank you so much, Jeff. And some of the best fans at ONL. So is everybody having fun? I love it. Well, we're just getting started. Still to come, we have an amazing musical performance from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I can hardly wait. And also a new look at Resident Evil Requiem, as well as a bunch of other surprises. I know what you guys are excited for. I can hear it. But now it's time for a new game announcement. A long-awaited sequel that fans have been eager to see for
There's
nearly
a lot of that.
a decade.
It's a lot of that.
We have fought the enemies of
Like
humanity.
GTA, Elder Scrolls, Beyond Good and Evil.
No respite.
I think that's Warhammer.
No remorse. No mercy.
Just my guess.
We are the wrath of the Emperor, his angels of death. But the Imperium lies broken, its armies scattered and reeling. Our foes rise to drag us down, and the galaxy has been torn asunder. On the world of Cronus, we There's no victory to claim here. Only vengeance to enact. Whilst even one of us lives, we fight. For only in death does duty end.
And another Warhammer game. Not jumping down that rabbit hole. RTS game. I like RTS game. Not in the Warhammer universe.
Two centuries after the last great conflict, the battle for Kronos begins again in Dawn of War 4 with 4 playable factions and over 70 missions. Dawn of War 4 is coming in 2026 to PC. All right, now it's time for an unexpected update from the Monster Hunter Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
Crossover. Alright.
All right, to tell us more, it is my great honor to welcome 2 very special guests together on stage. Ryozo-san from Capcom and Yoshi P from Square Enix.
With obviously translates one. Not really much into Monster Hunter either. But some people, and my partner, have claimed that it's...
And Mono will translate for us.
Well, since it's like a hack and slash also, like a Souls-like gameplay,
what can you tell us about this collaboration?
should be up my alley, but I don't know.
Alright, thank you, Jay. ドイツの皆さん、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんに
Maybe
ちは。
it will feel different
今日ですね、
with
この
me
ファイナ
playing,
ルファン
but
タジ
from
ー
what I've seen
14と
from
の
the gameplay, I'm
特
not
別
really
な
that
コラボ
sold
レーショ
into
ンを
it.
発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思ってます。
Thank you,
Definitely
Jeff.
hack and slash
Good
over.
evening to everyone at Gamescom and all the friends watching online. Today, we're very excited to announce a special collaboration with Final Fantasy XIV.
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもコラボさせてもらったんですけど、その時もですね、吉田さんとまたちょっと機会あったらどっかでやれたらいいですねみたいな話をしてたんですけど、今回それが実現しました。今日お見せした、映像はですね、まだ一部でして、詳細は、来月皆様にお伝えできると思いますので、そちらの方を注目していただけたらと思います。あとですね、今回もですね、吉田さんと、スクエアエニックスのスタッフの皆さん、本当に全面協力していただいたことをですね、感謝してます。吉田さん。
For all the inspiration, the Capcom team for
Another long
what you can
segment.
get.
Wow.
Actor.
Something brought us back to this place.
RE.
Something that knows us. Knows the rules.
Maybe not.
But what if this wasn't the place, after all? Look
Okay,
around
that's
you.
different.
They can see you. Do you believe this is real? This isn't a game. It's a test. But do you ever ask yourself, what are we here for? We're here to play.
Oh. It's like a commercial of sorts for Gamescom.
Are you ready to play? Welcome to the world's biggest gaming playground.
Why are they showing this now?
500,000 people, 1,500 exhibitors, endless game.
What is to come here at Gamescom? The biggest
Comes together, not only here in Cologne, but also at Gamescom Latam, Gamescom Asia, and beyond.
In Bangkok.
Welcome to
Where's
Cologne.
my country?
Welcome to Gamescom. All over the world. And now, keep on watching Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Yeah, it's like a commercial.
I'm ready to game, all right. And that was only a glimpse of what is to come here at Gamescom, the biggest playground in the world, and what it has in store for you. We're here to play, and the fun is just getting started. So, Jeff, what's next? Is it anything good?
I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a video game, I can tell you that much. Last year at the Game Awards, we had the honor of
Like
announcing
Fallout,
the
maybe.
long-awaited return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
And tonight, we take the next step on that journey. Here's a brand new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, coming in 2026.
Onimusha. I've never played the game.
Where are my
Or the older games.
Hello there, fallen samurai.
To think something like this was right under the city.
I like Samurai. And I did play Ghost of Tsushima.
What fearsome power! Be careful!
Oh, righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too. Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you up.
It looks a little bit janky, so it's obviously not yet ready. It's
No ways
getting
controlling
there.
this lightning.
I don't have time for these stupid games.
There's Parry.
I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
The automated industry complex will be the link, connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world.
Gotcha game I'm
The
gonna skip.
driving force that will keep us going. Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology. Enfield. We don't simply talk about our dreams. We do what we can to make them a reality. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, it's an Arknights game. That's also on mobile. But it's, I believe the original, the existing Arc Knights game is turn-based. This one's something else. Trebuchet. I'm guessing Age of Empires. It's talking about civilizations and empires. Not really. I don't really play this kind of game. I don't play all genres. And that's not obvious yet. Yeah, that kind of combat me. I like tactical games, but not the kind like the Civs and the Age of Empires and the Europas. I think those are the big three. Age of Empire, Europa, and...
One other matter. The Alpha.
That other game I forgot, Civ.
This will truly be the birth of a new world. A world where we are the one and only human race!
I'm afraid your friends came far too late.
I see the years haven't been kind.
I know about the Alpha. Why is she here?
I like robots. And I'm still playing Armored Core sporadically.
Now it's your turn to suffer! Stay alert now! Hand over the Alpha and let us end this war.
Is this a DLC or is it a sequel? I have the
Thank you.
older game.
Your sole directive is to now
I don't know if it's a DLC or a sequel. I have the older game. The Demon X Machina game, so something to consider playing. There's Shuta. Rip frame rate. Bitrate. Rip the bitrate for the streamer.
You guys having fun so far?
So far,
we got a lot of shows still coming your way. All right.
Nothing has really caught
now
my
it is
attention
time to head
for
back
a new
into the
game.
wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary RPG franchise. Season 1 earned universal praise for its tone, storytelling, and original characters, not to mention how faithfully it brought Bethesda's game world to life. Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. To tell us more, please welcome to ONL some very special guests.
The
series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten.
I gotta skip that. Not a game.
And now, in very Fallout fashion, it's
Maximus.
And what I do is I know everything. I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning. My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Dog meat.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
Forgot the names. These ones. Only remember rad roaches.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Forgot what they're called. Haven't played any. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played any Bethesda game.
How about that? That looks incredible. Deathclaw, of course, in our first look at the new season, and Robert House is Jonathan Tease, played by Justin Theroux. It is an amazing Gamescom exclusive, and we've got another one for you. The first drop of the all-new Season 2 posters. We cannot wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th, with new episodes premiering weekly on Prime Video. All right, now back to you, Shox.
Thank you so much. That looks so awesome. I can't wait. But last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed for its incredible gameplay and story. And next month, the adventure continues with The Order of Giants, a story expansion with new puzzles and foes. Here is your first look
Indiana
at the
Jones
gameplay
game.
and a special announcement.
Meh. Yeah, a lot of the news articles and publishers have their own Game of the Year awards.
What did you know about the legend of the
Take everything with a grain of
Fierce
salt.
warrior.
If you ever encounter
Fought on the siege of Antioch,
it being an awardee.
1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Like some reviews do get paid to be positive.
An item of this crusader in his possession.
Or they have
His helmet.
biases
Well, tell you what,
towards
I see
specific
the helmet,
publishers
I'll
and
leave it
developers.
exactly as I found it. Sound good?
So, if you want to take any honest feedback, it has to be from the gamers themselves.
Giant guardians. Their roots go way, way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
Impressive for a snake.
Snake. Hate snakes. That's from Indiana. Me, I'm meh on the snakes. Obviously, I don't want to encounter one. Don't want to get bit.
It says Semper Vivus. Always living. Not dead. He's not in a tomb.
Yeah. CQC. One of those streamable games though. It's lots of story elements and puzzles. Mix of action as well. I'm not really interested. My eyes. What? Just for Nintendo? Really? That's interesting.
Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants is coming on September 4th. And as we just announced, it will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. Yeah, you can clap, of course. Now, let's step into the world of Deadpool. First announced at Summer Game Fest, here is the latest trailer for Deadpool VR, which reveals more of the villains and the release date.
My massive, galaxy-spanning streaming network is expanding.
Nice imagery.
To score eyeballs, I need talent.
Now that is efficient exposition.
The biggest, baddest bastards recruited across time and space. They require persuasion.
Look who it is. Spyro Gyro, a deluxe portal for two, if you please.
Adoring fans will be watching your every move.
Fighting on a reality show to the cheers of trillions.
Minimum effort.
I have little tolerance for low ratings.
Oh, shit. OMG.
Deadpool VR 2, voiced by John Leguizamo. Now, on to this next world premiere.
World premiere. Napping turtle. World of Tanks. Oh, DMCA for the music. Apologies to... Definitely on Twitch it's gonna get censored. The audio is gonna get muted on the VOD. Or YouTube. I think they'll let it pass, but my video won't get any money. It's unmonetizable if I have DMCA content in it. And I'm not really earning because I'm not yet, or nor will I ever be a YouTube partner. So I'm not really gonna earn any money from my videos. As long as I don't get the copyright strike from anyone, it's pretty much fine. Yeah, it feels like it's a World of Tanks kind of thing. Yep, well, I guessed it right. Oh, there's a sequel game. Finally, they're moving on from the base, from the original game.
The World of Tanks Update 2.0 lands September 3rd. This is the biggest update in the game's history, featuring 16 Tier 11 tanks and
Oh, it's
tons
still
of
the same
new
game, but it's just version 2.
Absolutely. All right,
not
next,
the sequel game.
Saber and
Same
Focus
game.
delivered Space Marine 2, one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year they are set to do it again in John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This FPS action game combines classic 80s action horror with over-the-top humor.
Well, here is the
Top
world gameplay premiere of John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Who's John Carpenter again?
Improvise. You see my new toy?
Liar, liar! Zombie on fire!
Oopsie!
They're wrecking our ride!
Could use some help now.
Be a fun
I need some
multiplayer game.
first block! Can you all please cover me?
Whatever works.
Meh.
Super
I guess
fun.
I'd be more interested
All right,
in the
our
indies.
next reveal comes from a true legend of game
So
design,
in opening
Ron
night
Gilbert,
live,
the mind behind
probably
Monkey
not the
Island,
games I'm
Maniac
looking for.
Mansion, so many other classic games that defined the golden age of point-and-click adventure games in the 80s
Point
and
and click.
90s. I love those games growing
It's
up. Well,
not
now
an
Ron is
FPS,
back
I know.
with something completely new and completely unexpected. It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike, vertically scrolling RPG set in purgatory where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard gold, and do everything you can to stay
go up.
one step ahead of the Grim Reaper herself. Here's the first ever look.
Looks indie. There's some fire. Fully doomed. Is that death? Oh, that is death. And adding it to my wish list. So something came out of this stream. Got to add one game. Need more love for the game, for the roguelikes, RTSs, ARPGs. Basically, any type of game that's not FPS.
It's very fun. I've actually been playing this game over the past few weeks, and trust me, it is dangerously addictive. The screen, as you can see, never stops moving, so you're constantly on the move, fighting to stay alive. A really fun game. Make sure to check it out. All right, now onto a studio known for its unforgettable storytelling. Back in 2019, the groundbreaking RPG Disco Elysium took home 4 Game Awards. Since then, Zaum, the studio behind it, has been through a host of changes, but tonight, 6 years later, those who now make up the studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG. It's a dive into the shadowy world of espionage, where the truth can be stranger than fiction, and every failure isn't the end, but the start of a new path.
I once knew a spy. Brilliant, relentless, magnetic. Her name was Herschel. Dark gold hair, a well-worn life beneath. A dandelion puff, waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me. For us. None of it mattered in the end. Everything she touched rippled into failure.
And Gamescom Cares, our platform for responsibility projects here at Gamescom that will very close to our hearts. This year, we are giving the stage to highlight one of the many great initiatives. It's dedicated to all the games promoting democracy. We invited a developer to learn more about it, and I'm here with Jörg Friedrich, CEO of Paint Bucket Games from Germany. Hello, tell us about the game you made, The Darkest Files.
Hi, thank you. In The Darkest Files, we tell the true story of Fritz Bauer, was persecuted by the Nazis and forced to flee Germany, only to return after the war to fight them with the sharpest sword of democracy, the rule of law. It shows how quickly a constitutional state can become an unjust state and how this leads to darkness. But it also shows that we cannot simply stand by and watch. When this happens, we must take action.
Indeed. There are other examples like your game playable here at Gamescom,
like a Phoenix
such
Wright
as Glass House,
for
a
Germany.
Flat 28 collective from Italy, a story-rich CRPG set in a lockdown apartment block at the dawn of
What's
a world
the C in CRPG again?
And Compensation Not Guaranteed by Team Project Lunch from Singapore, a document checker thriller about a post-colonial country from the perspective of a government official worker. So, Jörg, can you tell us why these games are so important and so impactful?
Well, games are more than entertainment. Like any great art form, they reflect our concerns, our fears, our hopes, and what preoccupies us. Democracy is under attack right now. Minority rights are being violated, and the world is becoming increasingly interconnected. So games are a powerful medium for addressing these issues, and they have the potential to inspire change. I am glad that not only are many people in the global games industry engaging in projects like this, but also more and more institutions like the European Commission or the United Nations.
The acronym itself,
very important message. Thank you so much, Jörg.
Doesn't really make sense. Computer role-playing
Thank you to all of the dedicated developers
it
around the
says
world who
it's
put so much heart and
usually
soul into
turn-based
those games,
and
making the
immersive
world a
storytelling.
little better. Please check them
But
out,
the C
everyone,
doesn't
and
really make
check out
sense.
all the
Everything
great
else is in
initiatives
computer
of
as well, so
Gamescom
well.
Cares. Now, we have much
There
more
have
Gamescom
to
ONL to come next. It's a
give
very
a
special
different
performance of the music of Claire Obscure,
different genre for it,
Expedition
other than
33,
computer
plus
role-playing game.
Resident Evil Requiem.
I haven't seen gameplay for this one yet. Wait, no, not them. For Resident Evil. I haven't played like a lot of things. I haven't played 7, 8. I have played 2, 4, 6. I haven't played 5. I played 5 a bit, but haven't really finished it. So 5, 7, 8, and now 9. What is this anime? Lunar game. Like another lunar game. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. At least there's a dude. Anime style.
You're just a part of my life.
This one looks indie.
And you're just a part of
Which means it's good. Oh, it's a rhythm game.
And I can't get rid of you.
After an ageless slumber, the primal flow awakens once more.
It is fate that brought us together.
Shisha. Such a pathetic place.
Who is this guy? What does he want?
Your ignorance is despicable.
A power stirs deep beneath us. Whatever's lurking, it's behind this gate.
The ground is shaking. It's people.
Looks fun.
We have to take it down.
Good multiplayer.
How long have they been trapped in here?
I've not seen any gameplay for Clear Obscure, so I cannot tell if this is Clear Obscure or something similar.
Time for the final reckoning.
Honor of King. It's not yet anywhere. Is that Battlefield? Yeah, I can't see the Honor of Kings yet, so it's really early. It looks fun. It's multiplayer. Free. Caught my attention. Oh, but it's basically a COD copy.
You just got a fresh look at Delta Force, which launches today on PS5 and Xbox. And the best part, it is free to play.
Console.
Now it is
yeah,
time for
my
something
console's been
truly
broken for
special,
over 2
and
years.
one of the most requested moments from our community this year. Earlier in 2025, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the debut title from French indie studio Sandfall Interactive, captured hearts with its stunning Belle Epoque-inspired world and unforgettable style.
Absolutely. This is a very special game, and tonight we wanted to bring that world to life right here on stage at ONL with a special acoustic performance from the game's soundtrack. Please join me in welcoming, for their first big live performance ever, the composer of the game, Laurent Testard, and vocalist Alice Dupont-Pissier, performing Alicia from Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
My PC keeps forgetting the position I launched my app. Weird. Maybe I'll finally see some Clair Obscur gameplay. I've skipped all playthroughs, all streams of this game, so I definitely want to play it. If it goes on sale, I'll buy it. And assuming I get paid for my next job. PC keeps forgetting the placement. That's a GOTY candidate right there. Time to skip again. Don't think there's any gameplay. Ah! Skip too far.
Thanks.
Wonderful, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And we have so much more opening night live right after.
Yeah, there is no gameplay. Looks like there is no gameplay. Oh. Better for me not to get spoiled. Savor the treats. That is the game. Eventually I get to play it.
It was absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And we have so much more opening night live right after this.
You do?
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep
Ninja Gaiden, I think.
the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight.
I'm assuming Team Ninja Gaiden and Onimusha are like rivals.
Thanks. I owe you one, Hayabusa.
Expect heavy resistance from the BDO. We're all counting on you, Yakumo.
Looks like it. Looks cool though.
Yakumo,
be a badass
just
ninja.
focus on the hostiles for now.
Understood. Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal. Go back home to your little raven nest. Or die here.
If you truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark Dragon, prove it.
So he's not
Fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even
not the main protagonist, or just a new one, new character.
I'm sure. Die, insect.
Devil Jin. Devil Jin wannabe.
Please, don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
I think I prefer the combat there over Onimusha's.
Well,
Onimusha's is
we've
more
seen so many great games so
closer
far,
to
so make sure to
Souls-like.
spread some love to these amazing developers and teams behind them, and wishlist your next favorite game on Steam by checking out our Gamescom Steam event. And the best thing is you'll find even more games from this year's Gamescom show floors, from beloved indies to big blockbuster titles, by
I'm
scanning
gonna
the
check
QR
out the
code
indies,
below.
but not sure if I'm gonna stream it.
Now it's time for the world gameplay premiere of an MMO shooter set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian Seoul, South Korea. From NCSoft, this is
Another
Cinder
Korean
City,
game,
blending
Korean
narrative-driven
MMO.
shooter action with a vast, seamless open world.
That's a shooter.
Get on the ground now! Drop your weapon or
Zombie.
Drop your weapon, last warning!
You've crossed the line. Are you trying to get us all killed here?
3 minutes to drop. Everyone stand by.
Look like an MMO. Maybe I misheard. Oh wait, there it is. It is multiplayer. TOS. Another TOS. With robots and zombies.
But that's not all. We've now got a second brand new game from NCSoft. Time Takers is a competitive team-based survival shooter where the ultimate prize isn't points, it's time itself. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I floated in an ale-induced stupor, a ghost of my former glory. Until one day when I was stabbed. I thought I died. Instead, I was given a second chance in a strange world, alongside rogues from across the timescape.
Hello. Hi. How you doing? I'm a boss. Get it right. If you don't,
Can be a monkey.
And we were promised to fix our past.
So NCSoft is making 2 games, 2 MMOs. Or maybe this one could be a more battle royale thing. Still a shooter.
For decades,
Finally.
Silent
So
Hill
good-
has
finally a
defined
good game.
psychological horror in games. And tonight, the fog rolls in once again. Here's a
Shows out
brand
like
new
40
look
minutes.
at Silent Hill F from Konami, including the reveal of the American voiceover actress Susie Young as Hinako.
Targets are 1 to HQ. We haven't found an active suspect at the scene. Chances are good that it's still in the fact of water. We better consider the hunt. Over.
Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Exercise extreme caution.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls. by claiming the life of your own self.
Seems like they combine Fatal Frame and Silent Hill.
What's that? What is this place?
Silent Hill Fatal. Maybe it's F. That's why it's F. Silent Hill Fatal Frame.
This way.
The F stands for Fatal Frame.
We better get going.
Yeah, that's right. Combat.
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day isn't always good. With that in mind, today's a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands.
What's going on? No. It's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed. Tell me, who are you? Please. Just die.
Feels like this shouldn't be a Silent Hill. This should be a new IP.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
My honest, sincere opinion.
No.
Like, there's nothing here that indicates it's a Silent Hill game. Other than the title of the game. Nothing about it screams Silent Hill. It looks more like a Fatal Frame game. I heard there's going to be a Lies of P sequel or something also coming along from one of the streamers I watch. Harry. The Divine Comedy.
Traveler ND3500. Initiating the travel mode.
Magmata?
This
Oh.
is the Traveler, an agent of a shadowy faction known only as the Collective. And in Chronos the New Dawn, you'll step into their role. From Polish horror powerhouse Bloober Team, nominated last year at the Game Awards for their Silent Hill 2 remake, comes a bold new vision of survival horror. In this world, the dead don't stay dead. When they find each other, they merge into something far more terrifying. Launching September 5th, here's your brand new look at Chronos, the New Dawn.
Can I play as a cat?
glad to see me, friend.
Yeah, Cyros is also one of the games I'm kind of interested in. It's kind of like the sequel to Returnal, and I like that game. Fun game.
Stay calm.
They can't.
All right, for our next trailer, let's turn it over to the head of sequels at Obsidian Entertainment.
Guten Tag, Gamescom. Look at this. Tens of thousands of Europeans packed
Outer Worlds,
into one
obviously,
building
from the
in the
t-shirt.
dead of summer with absolutely no air conditioning.
I have the first game.
This is the type of dystopia we here at Obsidian Entertainment absolutely respect. What is this? Am I experiencing Schadenfreude right now? I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels here at Obsidian Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am going to drop a brand new trailer for The Outer Worlds 2. What are you going to get? More planets, more
The head of
chaos,
sequels
and
should
an
be
actual release date
the
now
head
that
of the first
GTA
game
6
that
got
made
pushed
it
to the spring.
popular.
So,
That
strap on
sold
in.
the game.
Stock up on some gummy bears, stock up on your favorite
They
pretzels,
should
get ready.
dictate
Here
how the
comes
sequel's gonna
The
go.
Outer Worlds 2 trailer. Roll it, Jeff. It's got to be Jeff that's rolling it, right?
And now, a trailer for the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companions.
Let's skip the diplomacy.
Chemically enhancing your statistically unsafe lifestyle. This might sting a lot.
Ooh, an enemy.
Son of a spread.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
Movement and gameplay look over there.
And no, you can't sleep with them.
Well, I'm guessing Outer World is kind of like a Mass Effect kind of game. The Temu version of a Mass
Lots more to
Effect.
come here at ONL, but now a first look at Inzoi Island Getaway with Inzoi's first and free DLC, which is coming tomorrow.
The what? Is this The Sims? I haven't got the. Wilson. I don't know what's the reference to that.
Where calamity began, this trial shall end. Awakeners, prepare for the final confrontation.
Like a battle royale again. Seven deadly sins.
あいつらとの冒険は騒がしくて大変だったけど、なんとかなってよかったな。けどな、俺たちにまた一つ面白い運命が待ち受けてる気がするんだ。多分楽な冒険じゃないだろうな。この広い世界にはたくさんの試練もあるはずだ。だけど俺たちが力を合わせれば乗り越えられるさ。何ぼーっとしてんだよ。やることが山ほどあるんだ。早く出発するぞ。さてさてさて CBT 募集が始まるってよ。絶対参加してくれよな。
CBT. Hey, I'm playing the first game of that one. Started only. Moonlighter. Kind of reminds me of Bastion. But I heard that a DLC sucks for the first game. I'm not gonna bother with it. Yeah, Moonlight.
It brought you here, my fire.
Vampire the Masquerade.
Don't listen.
I think this was memed on by some streamers.
Your reputation is legend.
Oh my, you. I think I know what you are.
Whoa. I like those punches.
The treads on the fertile soil.
Maybe they sold enough that it's
There are some big
prompted
news. We
a sequel.
finally have a firm release date for Vampire Bloodlines 2, October 21st of this year. And next, since we're here in Germany, it is only fitting to spotlight a homegrown success story, the deep survival crafting of Enshrouded from Keen Games in Frankfurt. Still in early access, Enshrouded has already let friends adventure, fight, and build together in endless ways. But tonight, the world is about to change forever. A new force is coming, one that will redefine how you explore, how you build, and how you survive. It's a monumental edition, and you're hearing about it first, right here at Opening Night Live.
Listen. I dreamt of a time before the corruption and the fight for survival. I dreamt of a shimmering home and of exile. To find peace, we must brave the deep.
DLC.
Hear the old gods whisper.
If I remember correctly, the game is already out. That must be DLC.
We shall purge the profane and command the water to yield to our will. For there is no greater power than the flame of the faithful.
Awesome! And tonight at ONL, we have news of the latest Xbox franchise that is coming to PlayStation for the first time, and the reveal of brand new expansion as well.
Age of Empires. I was expecting. Trebuchet, I'm sold. Give me a damn trebuchet. Fun game. But yeah, it's not really my type of genre or game. Because the combat doesn't really look that interesting to me. It's strategy, I like strategy games, but from that perspective, it doesn't really look fun. It's not RTS per se. It's a typical RTS that I've grown with. Definitely not something I'm really into.
Honored friends, masters of the blacksmith guild, let me introduce a young master of our craft and
just
new
like a
owner
Mordhau
of
type of game.
Gutenberg's old forge, Henry of Skalitz.
Ready? We can
Kingdom
begin.
Come Deliverance, yeah, it's kind of like a Mordhau. I call it just a Mordhau game.
Let's look at Legacy of the Forge, the second story expansion for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire
I think I have the
and repair
game,
a
but it's
legendary
from
burnt-down
Epic.
forge with brand new
It was
design
free
features.
for a time.
All right. Do we have any Cult of the Lamb fans in here?
I've yet to play the game also. A lot of other
All
games I haven't
right.
played yet.
It's time for some big news for the darkly comedic action adventure management hybrid game. Here's the announcement of a major expansion to the game coming soon.
It's not yet a sequel. Yeah, I guess my only plan for next year is to play Clear Obscure. Obviously, I have to finish all of my off-screen and on-screen games. Yeah, my plan is to play Clear Obscure next year. And if necessary, upgrade the PC, but that's still definitely a big if. If I keep encountering the BlackSOD, the only time I really will upgrade. I would prefer to upgrade to an AM6 build, not AM5. Skipping the AM5. But that I'm still ahead of the curve. Once I upgrade. Massive raid? Did I read that right?
Now, last
Raid
year,
expansion?
World of Warcraft celebrated its 20th anniversary and kicked off its 3 expansion story arc, the World Souls Saga. Here to tell us more about what's to come is executive producer Holly Longdale.
Skip.
Stands, it's hopeless.
Don't mind watching the trailer.
Soon.
Liadrin. Be on the wall.
Manuel?
It's a long ass trailer. Guess I'm gonna skip the trailer.
With that in mind, please.
That's definitely not WoW.
Can you describe the sound in the recording?
Better than Blizzard, and hope you guys enjoyed that. All right, next is the global announcement of a new project from Team J, the dev team behind Delta Force. Project Spectrum is a tactical shooter for the fearless. It is a physiological horror PvEVP game. That's right, where you battle against monsters, other players, and your own sanity as widespread anomalies twist around the world. Face the horror or become the horror itself.
Can you describe the sound in the recording?
Sorry.
Let's go back to the start.
I remember the wind. Strong wind. What the hell happened here?
We got company!
Always a staple in horror games.
The loss is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The beast? Then you become the beast. Let's go back to the start.
All right, this next world premiere feels familiar, yet it is something brand new from Wargaming. And trust me, you've seen them with tanks, but you haven't seen them do anything like this before. And it's coming to PC, consoles, and Steam Deck.
All the tanks again. Probably not because there are people. So if it's World of Tanks are not by the president of actual people. They won't be leaving. Oh, what? Still World of Tanks. Or it's something else, I don't know.
This October, Sucker Punch and PlayStation take us back to the year 1603 into the sandals of Atsu, a lone ronin driven by a single purpose to avenge the brutal slaughter of her family at the hands of the ruthless Yotei 6. Tonight, we have a new look at the deadly, beautiful world of Ghost of Yotei.
I finished Ghost of Tsushima on stream. You can watch it on my YouTube channel. Segue into my promotion.
Are you going to give me a lie?
Was fun. We'll see if I can get. If I want to play this one.
Swordsmith's daughter. I watched that tree burn. How did you escape?
Same way. I survived every battle. The thought of killing you.
Can I get animal friends?
Ruthless
The frame rate there was rough.
wandering the land, driven by vengeance. Sometimes I feel like that is what I am.
Yeah, so they added immediately the multiplayer aspect of House.
There you have it, an amazing new look at Ghost of Yotei out October 2nd for PS5 and confirmed today on ONL. It's also getting a Legends co-op multiplayer DLC in 2026 with fantastical supernatural story and survival missions, all free if you own the base game. For nearly 3 decades, Resident Evil has terrified, thrilled, and defined the survival horror genre. Now, a new chapter rises from the shadows. Back in June at Summer Game Fest, we gave you the first glimpse at Resident Evil Requiem, and tonight, we are diving deeper with a brand new look that explores the haunting backstory of the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, and why she may be the key to surviving
Ashcroft name is familiar. I think it's really part of the lore. No, Ethan. What happened to Ethan? I haven't played 8, so I don't know what happened to Ethan. I have watched 7 gameplay.
Hey, Ann.
Hi, Mom.
You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
It's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Yeah, do it yourself.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Could be a raid.
Who was it?
Raid in the rain.
They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the?
Yeah, you're getting raided.
Grace, we need to go.
Go where?
Should have said wrong number.
Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh.
umbrella.
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Did you get the laptop?
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
Need some form of entertainment. Probably the gameplay perspective. First person again. Follow Mom.
Stay close.
Mom, wait!
Grace, keep moving.
Oh, who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
He's gonna get shot.
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the
Or he's part of it.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Oh, no. It's a cult.
Come on in, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In. And out. Breathe in. And out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
That face doesn't look realistic. Expression.
I love you.
Too early.
I love you too.
This early gameplay footage that needs some work.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later.
Where's my laptop? Damn it. I did not know this.
That game is insane. I got to see that sequence in Osaka about a month ago. There's a lot more to share, and there is a reason it was the most wishlisted title coming out of Summer Game Fest this June. Now, for those of you here in the arena tonight at Gamescom, there's some good news, because you'll be over on the show floor, be the first players in the world to get hands-on with a playable demo of Resident Evil Requiem at the Capcom booth as we count down to the launch this February. A huge thank you to Capcom and Takeuchi-san for that special look. And with that, Gamescom Opening Night Live comes to a close, but the celebration of gaming doesn't stop here.
Game
we'll be back on
Awards in
Thursday, December 11th for the Game Awards, streaming live around the world as we honor the best games of the year and give you a glimpse of what's coming in 2026 and beyond with tons of brand new game announcements. You're leaving, but before we say goodnight, we do have one last surprise. A global announcement from a studio that walked away with multiple Game Awards wins for its last project. Please, take a look.
Game's that? Another Japanese game. Oh wait, Chinese. It's a Chinese game.
You ain't even trying. It's all me. Look at that belly of yours. Where's the mountain? Hey, you're falling flat, losing again.
Drop that Cosworth. Master will take us back, as long as we keep that mountain in her heart.
Hey. No scolding, no flogging, life spared. No risk going back. This place, we've got food on our table and...
Frame rate's horrible again. Not my PC this time. It's from the stream. Still don't know what game this is. Black Myth Wukong. Oh, it's a sequel. Chong Kui.
There's a special announcement. Game Science has announced and kicked off development of the second title in the Black Myth series, this time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This will once again be a single-player ARPG rooted in ancient Chinese myth and folklore. And don't worry, to those who love the Black Myth series, the westward journey won't end here either. It's been amazing opening night live tonight. Thank you so much to Shox for joining me.
Thank you so much, Jeff. I had so much fun. Also, a huge announcement at the end of that to close out Opening Night Live this year and kick off Gamescom 2025.
Need to watch the
It's
indies.
been so much fun to host this thing again with
And some
you,
of my
Jeff.
favorite
What an amazing
publishers.
show.
Oh, it was such an amazing show. Great job to you. Thanks for coming back again, Shox. And thank you to everyone for watching online and here, the audience in Cologne. What a great night. Have a great Gamescom 2025. And we'll see you on December 11th for the Game Awards in LA. Good night, everybody.
Back to LA. Yeah, so that's it for me as well. So thanks for watching. I think I've provided enough feedback. Not really much in terms of games from what I've seen. I only was able to wishlist 2. Unbeatable and Death by Scrolling. And then kind of interested in Honor of Kings, but it's not on Steam yet. Or it could be like a separate client or whatever, but it's not there, so... Yeah, basically just 3 games. Resident Evil, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'll continue playing. I mean, I'm still playing RE4. Still, the gameplay is still going. But I'm close to beating it. I think I'm like 2 to 3 chapters away from beating RE4 Remake. And then I am skipping 7 because 6 I've already beaten off stream like a decade ago. 7 I've already watched too much gameplay of it. Even if I know I'm gonna still die from enemies, I'm not really, it's been spoiled too much for me. 8 heard bad reviews about it, so I'm not sure about that either. So maybe 9 could be a separate thing, like it's still in the RE universe, but it's not connected like 7 and 8. So I would like to think that I could do a fresh start on an RE game on 9. I've beaten 2 as well. Silent Hill, I'm probably gonna skip. It's besides the name, there's nothing Silent Hill about the game. It's more of like a Fatal Frame. Looks more like a Fatal Frame game. You should have just renamed it to something else. Like, I don't really see any resemblance of a Silent Hill game. So apologies for that one. Should have just stuck with Silent Hill itself. But obviously, Silent Hill in its story goes beyond just the place of Silent Hill. Right? It delves into like psychological trauma. And I think that's where it can carry over to a different location like Japan. But I still don't see the point of naming it Silent Hill without any familiar face, any familiar element, any familiar enemy. Like the closest you could get was probably from the mannequin that looks like, kind of looks like a Silent Hill nurse. But yeah, maybe I'll still stream the indies section. I think there's a show during Gamescom weekend that's dedicated for indies. Maybe I could potentially watch that one or stream that one. Who knows? Next gaming stream would be 9 Souls again, because I have played Metro and RE4 Remake recently. So the next one is 9 Souls. And still there was no announcement on Hades 2, so I don't know when version 1 is actually going to drop, but I'm pretty sure it's soon. So I will definitely be resuming my gameplay of Hades 2 once it becomes version 1, or it's close to version 1. I could probably start already from there. And then next week I'll be RL, just an RL update, just sharing that next week I'll be starting my job, so I would maybe need some time to adjust to the new work schedule, and obviously working again would probably mean that I may not have enough time or energy to dedicate to streaming. So streaming might take a backseat for a bit, because lately I've been streaming more frequently, but maybe in the next few weeks it'll be restricted to maybe just 1 or twice a week. Hopefully I'm avoiding the once a month kind of thing, like that's too infrequent, too seldom for any streamer, whether or not they're affiliate, partner or not. It's too seldom. So yeah, next gaming stream is 9 Souls. Still thinking if I'm going to stream the indies part, the indies segment of Gamescom. This was just opening night live, and most of it's just the big games, and most of the games I'm not interested in. Like there's only, I don't think I've enumerated them yet. Death by Scrolling and Unbeatable. Basically those two only. That's what I'm looking forward to from opening night live. And checking out the indies. Probably Cult of the Lamb's gonna have another showing again for the indies section. Then moving on. Yeah, so we'll see. Definitely next gaming stream is 9 Souls. That's pretty much it. And starting work again next week. So don't be surprised if streams become sporadic again, or more sporadic than usual. By usual, I mean the past few weeks I've been streaming consistently at least once a week. So for next week it could be different. But I hope you watched my stream, or you can watch it from the VOD on Twitch for like 2 weeks. And then on YouTube, obviously, there will probably be some DMCA notices on that, because there's some music that's not really DMCA free when it was showcased here, and I just let it run. So there could be some parts that are muted or cut, but I would do my best to keep it as intact and as original as possible, as is the case for the actual stream. So thanks for watching. Please continue supporting by following my social media channels, Facebook, Blue Sky, Discord, and subscribing to my YouTube channel or following me on Twitch. All the links are found at allmylinks.com/mechlord, or below the live streams you're watching from in the description section, or by generating the links on Twitch chat by typing in !follow. And hope to see anyone again next time around. So yeah, this was Gamescom, pretty much subpar. At least there were some games that I'm kind of interested in, but more or less the same for a lot of the games and the sequels that I'll be skipping, whether it's off stream or online. So yeah, see you guys next time around. Thanks for dropping by.